charter as soon as possible so we can deal in Dwemer artifacts and ebony and glass. 34%? I like those odds. That sounds pretty good to me. Some of those sound effects are reminding me of playing Fable. I'm trying to remember. And there was something, there's some sort of a mystical fairy type music. Have you ever survived permadeath before? No, you never survived permadeath. That's no point. But I know what you mean. No, we never had a character that got the win conditions. However, the win conditions that we have, they are randomly chosen and they vary. It could be kill all the gods, which is obviously a lot harder. Or it could be, right now we have, for example, collect 200 cliff racer plumes, and we are also a necromancer, so we want to find 20 skulls and 10 servant skulls. So they don't feel like terribly difficult goals. However, to get all those skulls, we're gonna have to be exploring lots of tombs, necromancer's lair, that sort of thing. So that should take a while. It should take a while. And the handicaps that we have, again, we were really lucky with the rolls. So handicaps, we cannot have a helmet and we cannot use alteration magic. It's pretty nice. Like, we've had characters who couldn't drink potions, who couldn't teleport, and even then, with the mods that we have a lot of mods that make it a lot more challenging. The difficulty of the game increases as we level up. We cannot drink potions freely, we cannot teleport away during a fight, we can miscast a spell and then instead of burning your enemy to a crisp, well, you burn yourself to a crisp. We've done that, not fun. Lots of things that make it more interesting, I'd like to think, more challenging as well. Bardago has already some armor, so I'm going to get rid of a little bit. Keeping the engraved wave of healing. This one we cannot use because it's alteration, so out. This, you know, could be handy. Other than that, okay, I don't know why I picked that up. I'm keeping that. We're a necromancer, so ashes, bones, all of it is good for study. Then the plants, we are not gonna eat those. We're not doing alchemy, so we're keeping the mushrooms for Ajira. That's it. But grave dust, let's get rid of it. It's worth 1. Who cares? We are gonna do without the booze for the time being. Wow. Fortune, just like that. Okay. I believe we're ready to set out. And just because we've already quite recently walked between Seidenin and Pelagiad, we'll take the Silt Strider, and when we walk back, we'll walk.
My time is precious, so make it quick.
My time is precious too. No, this necromancer, you see, is it's just fed up. It's like, you know, when you're, I don't know, when you're a surfer and you get sand everywhere. As a necromancer, I get grave dust everywhere and it just annoys me profoundly, so I just get rid of it. Let's go. 43. I think it's the, I'm getting a rat tax. They're not too pleased carrying Paxson around. And also, mostly, I don't do alchemy, so there's no point carrying that around. Okay, here we are. We are gonna go talk to Caius Cosades. We are siding with the Imperials on that one. We're gonna have also a little bit of food and drink. We're still thirsty. Oh, don't be. Alright, let's go say hello to Caius. These are have some lovely, lovely windows we've got. They're even lovely at night, obviously. Chaos Cosades, see if the Imperial cult will have us. We're quite okay with the intelligence and willpower. If they want us to have personality, it might be a little harder, because we also have a mod, obviously, that increases the requirements to join the guild and get a promotion. Otherwise your character can join all the guilds and get all the goodies. We won't have any of it. Well, yes. Look! Chaos is shirtless! Yes! He's shirtless! Because we do have, you know, the random clothes. And more often than not, Chaos would have a shirt and everyone would be disappointed. Like it's a crime. It's a crime against Morrowind. It's a crime against the Aedra and the Daedra all together. Chaos be praised, exactly. She is an orc, yeah. Let me just she's an orc.
Yes.
And the chameleon effect is really quite disgusting. I don't like that. Though it will save my life, so we will keep using the Midnight Musk soap that gives us 20% chameleon. It's a little too good. You made a note. I saw that. I was in your stream, especially when you were trying on clothes in a patchy store. So she's an orc, and the reason why I decided to go with an orc is because we had the goal to collect the skulls, and I was like, okay, let's be a necromancer, and decided she would be a distant cousin of I forgot her name in the Guild of Mages. Time, thank you, Prof. And it's a desperate cause. What can I say? There we go. So 1 hour of playing is 12 hours in the game, meaning in a regular session we would eat about 2 or 3 times. Just like a normal day. What's with everyone always flipping tables when they see Chaos with clothes? I don't know, it's one of those constant in the game. It's one of those references that make the game meaningful. It's like, I suppose it's like playing Skyrim without dragons. Like Iconoclast, Heresy, just not thinkable. It's one of those things. Alright, so this is me. She's reasonably pretty for an orc, I realize, but So Caius, we are reporting to you. Yes, my name is Azagra Mulzalt. I'll try to remember it, but then, you know. Yes, you can have the papers. Yep, there you go for, yeah. They are Blaine trainers. We'll go and pay them a visit to get the free stuff. I think we deserve it. Also the 200 gold, thank you. And then let's get everything grey. Alone, yeah, she was in Satanine. We are gonna do some freelance work if we can. Gildan doesn't give us anything, so we don't care. Oh, which house are we joining? Definitely not Telvanni, even though we are, you know, leaning towards magic. There's no way we can fool the Telvanni. I don't think we can hide our the secret hobby of carving up corpses and stitching them together. I think they would find out. Caius has the best abs in Tamriel. Of course people will flip table if you cover them. It's like, what's the point? What's the point? I'm pretty sure he's got the same abs as everyone else. I'm sure Fargoth has the same abs. And I know that sounds like heresy, but you know, think about it. Think about it. Right. House. Telvanni is a big no-no. We can't hide that we're a necromancer to the Telvanni. Redoran, they're all about the temple, and the temple, we know how they feel about necromancy in particular. So that leaves us House Lalu. I don't think they'll have us for quite a few levels, because we definitely don't have the skill set, but we'll see. Cult, we do want to try and join the Imperial Legion. If possible, we will. Give you the rumors now, so that's done. Oh yes, this is the rumor for the Ministry of Clarity. It's like achieving Chim, but differently. If you haven't heard, the Mayazan Andorin has lost her mind. She's searching for her deadbeat husband, and we say, really, why not? But in fact, we think that maybe she did it, but we'll talk to her. Your Caius went back to Cyrodiil, so no more anger, deception, disappointment if he's not wearing what he should be wearing, or not. The Morag tongue, okay. Nine Toes will give us some info. Orders. I will come back. I will come back as soon as I've got a little more money, I guess. Thank you for that. We'll sell. Still not. Ah, okay. We will. Ritlin services. Just getting rid of those right now. So if he ever has something new to tell us, we'll know. Okay, done. And now we're a little richer too. Let's go grab the stuff. He's probably chilling naked with skooma. Or remember, that's his cover. You know, to be that ridiculous skooma addict. That's his cover. Maybe the moment he's back home, he's wearing his tight fit clothes and always closely shaved and I don't know. You never know. Okay, Ritlin. Whew, you have quite the face, Ritlin. You're a blade. I'm a blade. You're a trainer. Thank you for the stuff.
Anything I can do for you?
I'm just browsing through that. Thank you. What is my problem now, by the way? I'm hungry. Okay. That's an easy fix. Don't grab the napkin. It's downstairs, but I'll try. Yeah, it's his cover. I'm sure that he's not really an addict. But he's so committed to his job. Alright. Chair Malin. So I hear you're a blade. So am I. I hear you're a trainer. Thank you. I'm still sad because Caius isn't high-ranking blade agent in Oblivion. He really could be. Like the events of Morrowind and Oblivion, they're so close that he could be there. Really. Like I love the reference to Giub. Why not him? What happened to him? He could be, at least he could be in an inn, like an addict or something, so we wouldn't know for sure. Was he faking it? Was he truly a skooma addict? That's the napkin. So, spoiler everyone, if you pick up that napkin, you will be kicked out of the blades. Just like that. So don't do it. Unless you want to be kicked out of the blades. You are you the lady I need to talk to? Rumor. No. Oh, that's the one. The one whose husband has disappeared. Have you seen my husband? His name is Relas. Have you seen him, stranger? I've been searching for days. Her slack expression and wet, dual eyes stare vacantly into the distance. She can't even look at me. That's how it is. Relas, you good-for-nothing fool, where have you gone? I've heard a rumor that your husband was abducted. Those are not rumors, Orc. You see, my husband and I are poor and we recently lost our home. When we could afford it, we would stay at Rowarin Radaris, an old friend of ours. He was away for a few days when they came for my husband. Ransacked his home. Now my husband's gone, and now Rowarin refuses to speak to me. Tell me the truth. Who came for your husband? Evil spirit wearing cold, lifeless faces. She covers her mouth with a trembling hand as tears course down her cheeks. I can't say no more. Please find my husband. Please, please, find my husband. But tell me about the lifeless faces first. It was dark. I couldn't see clearly except for their faces in the candlelight. Cold, lifeless, no expression at all. As I grabbed Molzalt, they came in fast and quick, held me against the wall, beat Relas right in front of me. Then her chin trembles as she wraps her arms tightly around her waist, as though to comfort herself. Then he was gone. It's tragic, right? Grumble, what were you saying? Maybe when we finally get a Black Marsh Elder Scrolls, it'll be revealed he went there to live with his fellow skooma addicts friend. Maybe, and that would make sense, but we need closure, whatever it is, we need closure. Something about this guy? Concerning this, I can only speak to a friend. Oh, come on, I'm trying to help you. Fine, let's try to find out about this guy. I don't even know where he's staying. Thieves Guild. Let's go in. I'm fairly certain they won't have me. And we decided to stay on the good side of the law, so let's not even try. Hello. That's some really... It's a nice, outfit. I mean, it's vanilla armor and Wesley's dress, skirt, but it goes nicely. Continuing with the trainers. It is, right? And it's mostly vanilla too. 9 toes, yes. Don't take the napkin. Oh, hello 9 toes. I just joined the Blades. I hear you're a blade trainer. Hey, Munsugar's nice, thank you. Is that from a mod though? Not really. I'm just reading that. That character was probably a Starfire NPC. And it uses vanilla faces and vanilla clothing, but it also uses Wesley's. Very Dumnerish. Yeah, she is a Starfire NPC. But it looks good. Have we visited all the blade trainers? Possibly. Wow, my speed. I'm just really, really tired. But am I tired enough to go and sleep at Caius's? No. I did say I'm siding with the Empire, but there are limits to how much I want to side, how close I want to get with the Empire. So let's get a room at the... Oh, let's go to the Lucky Lockup, because that's where I can get my Thieves' Kit. That was my boon for this character. You want what? Starfire's NPCs? If you don't have them, I would really, really recommend it. It does add, well, NPC to the game. Some of them on the roads as well. And more importantly, they really fit very nicely in the game, because it uses vanilla faces, vanilla hair, and gear, unless you use an add-on. In particular, there's FCOT. I would like a bed, please. Yes. 10 gold is good. Also, is this crap? It's okay. I'm going to, because I did place this, my boon chest in there. So, and we have a thief kit. This is all. That's the only boon we've got. Sorry, guys. Let's just come out of here. Everybody, follow me out. Everybody out. Okay, good. And let's find out what we have. Shouldn't be anything too fancy. In particular, we get... Go away. Neb, I don't know how you do it in your Morrowind game. You always manage to keep your menus, you know, nice. Me, I just keep moving them around all the time. But anyway, what we got from this kit, we got there. Single-use skeleton key, so we have to save them for important thing. And normally, I think I got an invisibility potion. Yes, 2, which is nice. So Thief's Kit is quite good. Let's get some rest. Excuse me, can I get a basket for my rat and a stable for my slave? I'm trying to be evil. How's that? Okay. I really miss, in Oblivion it tells me how many hours of sleep I need. I do miss that quite a bit. The closet is very popular. Sanguine Wars and the Underground both put a trapdoor. Very popular indeed. But I wasn't sure if it was locked. Let's get 10 hours. I am well rested. I need to have breakfast, obviously. Moon sugar for breakfast feels a little extreme. And I still have water. How are we doing? We're still very much hungry. We are, however, not stinky yet, and we still have our buff. They last a long time. It's good quality soap. It's been hours. I've trekked in the Bitter Coast. I've explored... No, I've trekked in the Bitter Coast. I've travelled on the Silt Strider. I've spent time with Caius Cosades, and I still smell nice. I think that picture joke about men and women... Fist is picture of their PC desktop. Oh, sorry, I missed something. No. PC desktop. Man's super clean with 3 icon marks. Woman is a mess. And there's a zoom out of the picture of the room and it's completely the opposite. I don't think I've seen that. Then again, it's not like I'm, you know, scouring memes and all of that. Oh, because of that. It is a bit of a mess. But then again, I've made it bigger so that it's, you know, you can see the items. So the UI has been enlarged, which means it's harder to fit all of it. And the reason why I did that, just saying, Neb, is because you wanted to see my character properly, so I made her nice and big, just for you. Okay, we're good like that. We have talked to Caius Cosades, we have joined the Blades. It is night time, so not a good time. Die fetcher? Who? What? Where? Somebody just shouted insults and then ran away. Mages Guild, yes, you appreciate it, good. Mages Guild will have us, they have to take us. If they don't take us, then I don't think anyone ever will. We'll check the requirements for House Lalu. Yes. Good, good, good. Duties, no duties. I am a member of the Mages Guild. And now I got my novice robes for free. Although it's my problem that I'm not on my PC. True. Whee! There it is. My novice robes. I don't need those ugly pants. I suppose I could wear that under. No one can tell. That way, even if I'm not casting my bound armor, I will have some sort. See, we're related. She got the looks and I got the brains. Right, Charm. I'll have you know, my room and desktop are spotless. I do like to keep it a tidy desktop.
You have something to say.
When there's too many Ajira.
has no words for you.
Really? Look, my personality is at its maximum. Like maximum personality. Come on. How about now? Got words? About duties? About mushrooms? About mushrooms that I have for you? There. I knew we could work this out. Alright, Jira. Next up, you want me to bring you flowers, isn't it? Oh no, it's the bet. Oh goody. Though we're not an enchanter, and we did say we're staying on the good side of the law. Bummer. Bummer. I guess we're not going to be exploiting Galbadir's recklessness. You'll thank me later, Galbadir. You're walking around with a Khajiit slave. Of course, she won't be thrilled by... Oh, yes, there's that. Of course. It's a fair point. But I treat him so well, like he purrs at me. So it can't be that bad, I don't think. Okay, let's do what we came here for. Just browsing, okay? I think if she knew that I could have stolen something worth 50k, and in the end I might just take a little something, a little souvenir. Meh. Fine, I guess. Ooh, this is nice. There, just that. Just that, Galbadir. You can thank me later. It worked 100% of time for my real life friend though. Maybe a modern woman is an entirely different subspecies. Maybe. Or maybe we spend so much time on our computer that if it's just too messy, we'd just lose it. Still like me? Not?
Good hunting.
Good hunting indeed. There we go. See, she forgives me the little slave issue. That's like... Okay, fine. Alright, you will want me to get some flowers for you. We'll do that. And also, let's start an experimental alchemy. So what do we need to get? Russula spores, easy. Willow stem, easy. Travel thorns, easy. And scarecrow spines, easy. We just need to walk to the bitter coast. That way we'll get the flowers that we need and we can get the Russula spores. And from there we hitch a ride to Aldrun, where we can find the Trauma thorns and the scarecrow spines. I think it's not too easy. Andreno expansion or something like that. Oh, sorry, Prof. There was a quest mod from one of the Modding Madness competition that had an obnoxious ordinator refer to her as the guild's potion slave. I haven't played it because that was the one 2 years ago or 3 years ago, and I did not play it. But it could be fun. You've tried it, Prof? Or you just remember the review that Dark Elf guy did? Okay, good with that. Do we have unwanted loot? We have a couple of books that we can get rid of. Keeping my skulls, potions. Maybe we can sell the ones that we don't really need, though. Like, yeah, 45 willpower. We don't really need that. Move, oh dearest slave. Someone played it on YouTube. It was really buggy. Oh, that's a shame. Oh, it's been hidden. Well, hopefully it's hidden while the modder is working on it. Wow, my fatigue is really... Come on. Why does it go down so much? Is it because maybe... Yes, I think that's what it is. I don't have the skill to wear that piece of armor. That's why. Yeah. Honestly, glasses and headphones. Okay. Fine. Let's get rid of the stuff we can't use anyway. Da-da-da. Someone da-da-da-da. It worked fine for you. As long as you can, I mean, the occasional glitch and the floating item and even the warning message. As long as it doesn't break your game completely, you're fine. The woman playing created a command humanering spell called Make Stupid Things Follow, so the quest NPCs would properly follow her. It can be really annoying, you know, when NPCs are behaving like idiots. I don't know, like a certain Nord companion that I know that just got himself killed in the most stupid ways. Alright, lady. Oh, you resisted? No, don't. Really, don't.
I don't think so.
Oh, now I fell casting the spell. Brilliant. Let's wait until I recover. Maybe I have one piece. Oh, crap. Even that is too good for me. Wow. Maybe she didn't have the good script extender version. Ah. But then wouldn't the mod just refuse to play? Alright, they'd like me. Like so, indeed. Let's barter. And you're going to... You're still... Yes, you still have the stuff. Good. By the way, I don't know. I was gonna sell these. But... maybe you'll like them. I don't know. You do like the steel armor. Just the steel armor though. You don't care for a closed helmet because you're a Khajiit. And you don't care for the bone mold pauldrons. Fair enough. Would you care for the cavalry katana? Nothing equipped, which leads me to believe that he is in fact... Oh, I told him marksman. There we go. I need to get him a bow. Danae, how did you get your health up there? In the most simple way, OBS has 2 Morrowind windows and the second one I pushed up in the corner. So... that's just OBS, yeah. I wouldn't go as far as calling it magic. It was the most simple and obvious thing I could think of to quickly get it up there. Because I do like the mod where you can move the UI elements. The thing is, it takes quite a while to move it, you know, with increments of 1. And more importantly, it doesn't save until the next time. So, but still, are you kidding me? Yes, I did get distracted with the armor and stuff. There we go. I think this is it. A level 0. It's a cantrip. It's an OBS cantrip. That's what it is. Alright, lady. Things I want to get rid of are... that. Like, honestly, if an enemy is running away, then they just run away. Spirits of the Daedra. Oh, crap. I was gonna say, keep that. It's so useful, but I'm not allowed to anyway, so bye-bye. Definitely keep that. I didn't pick up the scrolls, you know, Tariel. We didn't... Bummer. Never mind. So, we don't need that anymore. I don't think we eat this. We definitely need those. This is food, but not something that I can actually eat. I know. Don't need that. Don't need that. Bone meal. If only it was actually a meal. That's it. Okay. Rising force we keep. Restore magic potion. Why not? Willpower. Restore intelligence. I'm confident I will never lose my intelligence. Exclusive water breathing. Question for you guys. One of my handicap is not to use alteration. Like the School of Magic alteration is forbidden to us. So the scrolls and the enchanted items, definitely no. What about the potion? Because water breathing is an alteration effect. Levitation is an alteration effect. Oh wait, what if I need to go to the Telvanni Towers? I think to really make it a handicap, I need to not be allowed potions. Yeah, no potions. Well, no potion is a different handicap, but these have the levitation effect. And that's what you actually said, Sking. You said alteration, so no levitation for you. If I can just drink a potion, then it does feel like cheating. That being said, if there is at some point like a quest, something that must be done and cannot be done without levitating, then we'll allow it just to be able to progress in that quest. Okay, that's good. Now that I have a little more money. You're not really using alterations. It's like the poor man's magic. True. In the meanwhile, we need... Oh crap, I can't get a bed in here. I do need to find the Book of Arcane. So let's go to the shop, the bookshop. And she didn't buy these things. Like, really? Yeah, I just forgot to sell them. Yay me. Definitely won't be able to explore any of the Telvanni thing, yes. But I don't want to join House Telvanni. Like I said, if it's something quest related where you need to levitate, there's no way around it, then we'll consider it. Okay, bookshop. Like me. There we go. We want to barter. And the Brothers of Darkness. No. It's interesting that I search Arcane and Brothers of Darkness shows. But apparently she's not gonna have the book I need. Jabasha hopefully will have it. I have joined the Mages Guild. Where are the Chronicles of Nish left? She doesn't have it. She doesn't have it until you get the quest. It's not the Chronicles, it's just Chronicles. Shirtless Chaos approved the uses of potion that makes you fly. Okay, alright, good to know. And thank you so much for joining us, Miss Mystery. Welcome on in. You need to levitate the main quest to reach the Vivek prison. We'll use the potion when it's needed for the quest, like the quest forces you to use it. But I won't use a levitation potion to escape from a fight, for example. We'll do that. We'll do that. Okay, I am gonna buy the book right now. That way, and here's the alert. Welcome on in once again. So we have the book, meaning we could go actually to Aldrin right now. I thought I would just go to the Bitter Coast first, but I think it makes more sense to go to Aldrin. I'll do that. Prof, you followed. Welcome on in, Prof. I was so sure you were, but it's not my channel. Yeah, makes sense. Welcome on in, Prof. Lovely to have you. And you've been here so many times too. Alright, let's go. Aldrin. In Aldrin, I already have the book for the quest. So that's gonna be done. Also, I need to get some of the ingredients, and then we can go to the Bitter Coast and get the stuff we need. How about you like me? good, because my rat is costing me a fortune. Soul trap, and here's your alert. Maybe she can drink alteration potion, but they give her a terrible stomachache, so she won't use them unless absolutely necessary. Yes, that's exactly the sort of a RP element that I was thinking of. So that's what we're gonna do. And absolutely necessary, saving my life doesn't count. It's like being able to go forward with life rather than not stopping it, apparently. No, I don't want any of those, thank you. The guild guide has the same face and hair that Quarl uses for one of the villain in the underground. Oh, you mean maybe I should be wary of her? Hello, Miss Mystery. You followed but you never greeted. No worries, no worries. It's lovely to have you, whether you're, you know, chatting or not. It's lovely to talk to you, don't get me wrong. But it would be fine if you didn't feel like talking. Okay, Aldrin, here we go. Miss Mystery, is Morrowind one of the games you like to play? Or it just happened to be there? We have our sleigh, we have our rat, we're all good to go. Edwina, hi. I am a member of the Mages Guild, it is true. I was wondering if you had duties for me. You want the Chronicles of Nishleft? Well, as luck would have it, I saw it in a bookshop and I bought it. Lucky, right? She's very impressed with me. Yes, it's an invaluable book in your research. You have more duties. You want a detect creature potions. Now, the problem with her missions, I keep sitting on the cable. They're incredibly simple, but because you can just take the guild guide, but especially when you have a rat and a slave in tow, the guild guide gets pretty pricey every time you go back and forth. So, okay, we will get your potion. I'm not saying now, I'm saying probably later.
Alright, I'm listening.
Good, I'm glad she agreed with that. You love Morrowind, all Elder Scrolls games, nice. I can see that we're gonna get along just fine, to quote a certain someone. Did you get any gold for that book now? No, but I know that I bought it for about 250, so it's like, I know that if you get the gold from her to buy the book, and then if you're good enough you can make a profit, but not make it. Sweet skooma, hey! Are you drinking my skooma? No, he's just looking at it like, oh, sweet skooma, precious, that sort of thing. Good, he's not drinking it, that's what matters. It's like the Dragonstone in Skyrim. Oh, you found it, exactly. It's like, oh, you mean that? I mean, obviously that's using your knowledge of the game rather than playing the game. Like going to going to Balmora, making sure I already have my mushroom. But then, Huscobar is using it in his massively modded stream, but he's the one who patched it after all. Oh, you mean the underground? Yes. I mean, he knows the game inside out, like this mod, very, very well. Trying hard to keep that mod out of my Lord Order. You've done it at least 4 times, like you really, really like it. I don't dislike it, I've never played it. But I think it really breaks immersion quite a lot, even though it's a great mod, everybody says so. I will play it one day. But it wouldn't fit, I feel, with Perma-death, where we try to stay reasonably lore friendly. I was looking at this. Do we want to learn how to make scrolls? I mean, we are a mage. We know all sorts of schools of magic and spells. Do we need to learn how to inscribe scrolls? Maybe not. Maybe it's a bit redundant. What do you think? It is also quite a money sink, because you see the material to make the ink, very pricey. Definitely not for Perma-death game. It's like Darknet's games. and dungeons for permadeath. My goodness, I mean, okay, I did install them, but I kind of know where the traps are. For then again, for the demon of knowledge, yeah, I kind of know. Spiders are evil, yes, definitely, and yeah. The worst is definitely for me the Skyrim spiders. It doesn't matter if I'm high level, if I'm the Dragonborn, if I can shout them away, you know, without even thinking. When I just see them, I freeze. They're ugly. Ugly, ugly, ugly. And we came here because... oh crap, I can't harvest that. I'm not gonna try, they would kick me out. Kicked out of the guild before I even, you know, do anything. I have many other spiders in my game and they don't crash. That's good. Yeah, the underground is kind of unimmersive with its Indiana Jones style puzzle dungeon. Decent enough mod anyway. A really good mod, but you have to be aware that it's not going to be entirely lore friendly. Danae, do you know there is a command to make someone a regular in your stream? You mean with Streamlabs, right? The worst part of the spiders in the underground is the shrieking sound they make. Singing spiders. We have the skeletons here, the daggerful skeletons, and I think that's enough. Like, I'm sure at some point I'm gonna completely lose Skink because of the skeleton. There's gonna be one more skeleton shout and it's gonna say, that's it. That's it, I'm out of here. We just want the plants here. That's all I want. I want funny bits from the trauma roots. Trauma thorn. Spine. Well, what do I need exactly? So yes, sorry, light source. It's in your chatbot, in your Streamlab chatbot. Where am I from? I'm French, but I'm in London right now. My alchemy, we need Trauma Thorn, I've got one, and Scatho Spine, and that's what I got, isn't it? Trauma Thorn, Scatho Spine, brilliant. Since we're here and I said I wanted to side with the Empire, let us make it to Fort Buckmoth. It shouldn't be too much of a deadly mission, I think. But then again, no, you won't let me squeeze in there. Thank you. Tu parles français? Super. Un peu. That's good. It's like a lot of people know a couple of phrases at least. Not always the most elegant phrases, but they know them. And je parle français. You sure it's just un peu? Because when someone goes through the trouble of actually putting the little thingy under the sea, I think they know a little more than un peu. That's my analysis, I guess. And if that's not the case, then I really appreciate that you actually bother with it. So many students just go, oh, it makes no difference. It makes a difference. It changes everything. But please don't let me start lecturing you about the intricacies of the French language. Alright, we totally did it. And yes, we were talking about the heals. It's true, they are heals in my game. Detective Danae at work. Nah, just habits of a teacher, I guess. You can't hear Oingo Boingo, Dead Man's Party now without thinking of the underground, since it's always the song playing when you first enter the club. That's surprising. That's not surprising, actually. I believe I'm going down there. Sorry, lady. Giant doesn't really have lore per se, and it breaks it less than one might assume. I do quite like Giant because it's not necessarily lore friendly, but Okay, lady. Let's talk. No. Lady. I don't want to travel with you. Why would you travel with me? I just want you to take my place. There we go. Yeah, even though the creatures are not strictly lore friendly, they're still fantasy setting. So unless you are particularly strict with your lore, like, it's fine, I feel. Je peux comprendre assez bien, mais parler ou écrire, c'est difficile pour moi. Okay, I'm not gonna, you know, call you a liar, but that's very well written. With the accent, which I always appreciate. I don't know if it's against the rule to chat in French, so sorry. It's fine. We're not like really chatting in French. We should keep to English so that it doesn't become a private conversation between you and I in that case. Giant is not leaving my Lord Order. Love those clunky dragons. The first time, was it with my shaman, I think it was, and there was that baby purple dragon. Yes, I do like giants. I do like giants, but for Perma-death we were discussing which creature mods, so we went with creatures and advanced Morrowind, which killed my first character ever.
You're on your honor.
I'm on my honor. Speaking of honor, would you like me to join? You don't. Okay, you give me missions, but you wouldn't make me join. Alright. How about you, Dulian? Can I... No, can't join the Imperial cult by talking to you. What do you want? I want to join. Where do I sign?
What's this regarding?
This is regarding me signing up. Jeez. Half the creatures in Giant exist in the ES lore though. They just don't exist in Vardenfell. Which is why it's fine. Like, I don't have a problem with giants. I've installed a Canadian keyboard so I can use the accents. Wow. I mean, again, that's commitment. That's commitment to the cause. The baby purple one. They're cute, right? The NPC looks so nice. Cool mods. For NPCs here, all the NPCs in here are using Wesley's face replacer. So it's just you plop it in your, I mean, it depends how you install it. It has no ESP, that's the good thing. And I really like Wesley's face replacer because they're pretty, but they're still inspired by the vanilla faces.
You're on your honor.
Is that really Wesley's? Yeah, I think so as well. Anyway, who will let me join? You're just a soldier. Disgusting. Are you kidding me? No, let's talk. Move, slave. You're calling me disgusting. I'm an orc, like you.
Say your business.
I'm saying you're ugly. Where's the you're ugly topic? A letter of credit. What is that? The notice issued by the bank? Yes, I heard. Oh yes, of course we have Indie Bank, which I need to find at some point. Sniff. What's the matter with them? I still have my lovely Midnight Musk soap just around me. Oh. And my clothes are not so cheap. Like, they were making so many comments about my clothes before. Now it's valuable. By the way, we have a new book. We should talk to a book trader, bookseller. Orcs hate orcs? Really? No, I didn't know. It's my first time being an orc though. How about you? I cannot believe that there's no one that will let me join either the Legion or the Imperial cult.
My patience is limited.
You can say that again. So is mine, buddy. So is mine. I came here especially so that I could join. Different clans. Yeah, that makes sense. Oh no, I don't want to go through the towers. It's horrible. Maybe that's their way of telling you they love you. Ah, tough love, yeah? Always, you know, playing the part. Maybe that's what it is. Alright, we have done most of the, you know, like, things we do when we start a character. And this is when I go, oh, let's do something else, and die. I did get the 2 ingredients I needed for my special potion. Now, I'm gonna take the Sill Strider to Seidanin. I'm gonna... What do I need from there? I need to get some more mushroom parts, but different parts this time. And then we'll walk through Pelagiad, get the flowers, and go to Balmora. We keep the safe missions for the time being. The effect of that soap. I mean, I love having the chameleon effect. I don't love what it does to my hair. Such a girly thing to say. Sorry. Yeah, true. You're so true. I would need to go to Nizis for that. But Imperial Cult should be able to. We're out of coffee. No, that's a bummer.
Whatever you're looking for,
The texture for my door was still, and this is, I need to change that. I need to add a Redoran texture. Because originally my Perma-death install, we were using, what is it called? You know what I mean, right? We were using watercolored Morrowind. And then we decided to switch to a higher resolution, and I didn't replace that one. So we are, sorry, no, sit still straighter. I'm not thinking straight. Get a little bit of training. Did I did take that. And I didn't sell any of it. I suppose we can do that in Seidanin. I don't know if one day we'll be riding a Gwar. Neb, you are so skilled riding the Gwar. Me, it's so dangerous. I end up getting stuck in a tree, and I sort of push in until I glitch out of the tree, and then I realize that I'm still moving, but my Gwar is still stuck in the tree. It's a harrowing experience, really, for me. And I want glamour. And now you're gonna give me a good price. Did you see the purse? It's my slave. It's the happiest slave. Oh crap! You don't take me to Seidanin. I don't want to spend too much money using the fast travel. At the same time, that would be quite a trek for just a few mushrooms. So okay, fine. Let's do this. Take me to Balmora, and we'll walk from Balmora to get our flowers, our mushrooms.
Where would you like to
I'd like to go to Seidanin, but I know the way, thank you. Alright, we might have a couple of fights. Normally that road is reasonably safe. We already have Thunderbolt, but I also have Summon Scamp for 15 seconds. I'm just deleting that. I will never use it. Absorb health. I need to... Wow, I'm so bad at it. Why am I so bad with my spells right now? That's the weirdest thing. Okay, now it's back. I was odd. Very odd. And no, Zordakai, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome on in. That's Odd, I didn't hear the alert. I just caught it in the corner of my eye. Nice to have you. Please do settle down, make yourself comfortable. New rule, never fast travel to a